Okay, here we're going to be discussing the relations of the aorta. Now, here's your aorta, here's your ascending aorta, here's your arch of aorta, here's your descending aorta. Now, the mnemonic for it is that my pal called V was totally right. And pal called V is supposed to be the left of the, so left of the aorta would be your pleura for the lungs, PAL, so PL, and it would be your left phrenic nerve. Now remember, your aorta does pierce your diaphragm at the aortic hiatus, and left to it would be your left phrenic nerve, and PAL called V, vagus nerve. Your vagus nerve is there too. Now, right of it would be totally right. So T would be for your trachea, O would be for your esophagus, the other T would be for your thoracic duct, L would be for left recurrent laryngeal nerve, and R would be for right phrenic nerve. So once again, on the left side of the aorta, you have your left phrenic nerve, and on the right side of the aorta, you have your right phrenic nerve. Now, I think to understand this, it would be really helpful to look at a cadaver section. And so just remember, my pal called V was totally right. Now, this is everything that's going to be to the right of the aorta. And here, number one is your trachea, and it bifurcates at the carina. I think that's C6 or C7. And the trachea bifurcates at the carina into the right main bronchus and the left main bronchus. And remember, these things are still to the right of your heart. Oh, but in the body, I think they would be to the left of your heart. But if we're looking front on, it's to the right of your heart. Trachea 4 is your esophagus, so your esophagus. Trachea, esophagus. And remember, we also have thoracic duct, which here is number 6. Your thoracic duct is your number 6. It's kind of like this small, thin structure. So you would think that your thoracic duct is thicker, but it's this small, thin structure. Trachea, esophagus, thoracic duct, totally left laryngeal nerve. This is your left laryngeal nerve. Now, your left laryngeal nerve, your vagus nerve innervates or meets. So number 7 would be your left vagus nerve. So your vagus nerve and your left laryngeal nerve are making a loop. Okay, what was this? Trachea. What was this? Esophagus. What was this? Thoracic duct. Which nerve was this that loops around? Left laryngeal nerve. Which nerve meets it? Your left vagus nerve. Now, anteriorly to the aorta, the thoracic aorta, anterior to the aorta would be your kind of like superficial cardiac plexus. Inferiorly would be your deep cardiac plexus. Number 11. Where's number 11? Number 11 would be your posterior intercostal arteries and intercostal veins and intercostal nerves. But it goes V-A-N. Vein, artery, nerve. And here would be your esophageal plexus, because remember number 5 is your thoracic aorta. Number 4, here's your esophagus. So here, these are your esophageal plexus, as well as the anterior vagal trunk. The vagus nerve does innervate the esophagus, and as you can see, here's your vagus nerve coming around. It does loop around with the left laryngeal nerve. Oh, this is not rotated. And it does innervate your esophagus, which is here.